At least I think it does. Hello? Hello? Who the hell is that? Who the hell is in this picture here? Hello, who is this?
This is your operator.
Oh, the operator. Well, what do you want? Well, you must want something. You gave me a call.
You called me, sir.
Oh, that was a long time ago. I've given up on you.
We do get a little busy.
Well, yes, I see. But, well, you're here now. How are you?
Great.
Good. Well, this is Norman Thayer, Jr., Professor Emeritus, University of Pennsylvania, Department of English, over on Golden Pond.
Where are you?
On Golden Pond!
And where is that?
It's in New England, dear, in the state of Maine.
Where exactly?
Well, where are you?
I'm in Waterville.
Oh, I thought so. You have the accent, you know.
Doesn't sound like that to me.
Well, it doesn't matter. Golden Pond is very near wherever you are.
Okay.
Okay, look, I want you to do something for me if you could. Call me up. Could you do that?
Is there some reason I'm doing it?
Well, yes, I want to check on my phone, make sure it rings. It hasn't been rung all winter that we know of. It may have lost its whatsy.
We'll give it a test.
What?
We'll give it a test.
Oh, good. Thank you very much. And do you have my number?
We would need that.
Oh, well, I should think you would.
You could just read it to me. It's written on the phone.
What? What do you mean it's written on the phone? There's nothing written on the phone. Wait a minute. I think I see what you mean. But I can't make it out. Nope. Sorry, it's too small. They should print those numbers bigger. You're just going to have to look it up, dear.
What's the exchange?
I have no idea. It has a 9 in it, that's all I know.
There's a lot of numbers with 9s in them.
Yes, I suppose there are a lot of numbers with 9s in them, but it's in the book. I mean, can't you look it up? It's in the book. It must be in the book. Norman Thayer, Jr. in the state of Maine.
I'll call you back.
Oh, thank you. Who the hell is that? Oh, there's someone at the door!
It's me, you poop!
Oh, look at you!
Oh, yes, quite a sight, aren't I?
Where have you been?
In the woods.
Oh, in the woods! How nice!
Oh, everything's just waking up. Little tiny birds and little tiny leaves. And I saw 3 chippies and a whole patch of little tiny flowers by the old cellar hole. Oh, and unfortunately, millions and millions of little tiny black flies, all in my eyes and my hair. Oh, just terrible.
Yeah. Well,
I had to get this kindling in the woods, you know.
oh, is that what you've been doing out there?
Yes. Oh, just look at this place.
It's a mess, isn't it?
No, it'll just take a few minutes and it'll all be ship-shape. Why don't you help me with these dust covers? Now, what happened to that screen door?
Oh, it fell over.
Well, how?
I pushed it.
What do you mean?
Well, I pushed the door and the door fell over.
It's not supposed to do that when you push it.
Well, I didn't think so. I'll fix it later.
Well, you might have closed the big door.
I didn't want to touch it. I was afraid of what might happen.
Now, we'll probably be swatting at black flies for the next few days. The room's probably full of them.
Well, I don't see any.
Well, you never see them till it's too late. Well, they're not as quite as bad on the lakeside. Not when the wind blows. Whitecaps today.
Yeah?
I met a very nice couple
What? Where?
in the woods.
You met a couple in the woods? A couple of people?
No, a couple of antelope. Of course, a couple of people.
Well, what were these people doing in the woods?
Well, they were walking. Their name's Melchiori or something, I think.
Melchiori? What kind of name is that?
I don't know, dear. Italian, probably. They're up from Boston.
Oh. Well. So do they speak English?
Well, of course they speak English. How else do you suppose I talked with them? Now, come on, help me with this. They're a very nice middle-aged couple, just like us.
They're not like us if they're just middle-aged.
Well, of course they are.
They're not, you know.
We're just at the far edge of middle age, that's
We're not. You're old and I'm ancient.
all. Oh, pooh. You're in your 70s and I'm in my 60s.
Just barely on both counts.
Are we going to whip about this all afternoon?
We can if you like.
Well, the Melchioris, whatever their age group, are a very nice couple, that's all. They're staying with the Putnams while the Putnams are in Europe.
Did the Putnams know about this?
Well, of course they do. They're the very best of friends. At least that's what Mrs. Melchiori says.
Ha!
Well, they've invited us for dinner if we like.
Oh, I don't know if my stomach's ready for rigatoni, that sort of thing. Tiramisu.
We didn't discuss the menu. Now, come on, help me with these rugs. You'll never guess whom else I ran into.
Ran into someone else? Oh, the woods are full of people.
It was only Charlie.
Who's Charlie?
Oh, Charlie, the mailman.
Oh. What was Charlie the mailman doing in the woods?
He was on the road.
Oh, you were on the road too? Oh, you didn't say that. You just said you were in the woods.
The road goes through the woods, you know?
Well, yes, of course it does.
Well, anyway, Charlie wants to put in our dock.
What for?
Well, to park the boat beside.
I'll put in the dock.
Oh, you won't put in the dock.
Why not?
Because you're too old.
I'm not old at all. I'm middle-aged.
Besides, old Pearson's been putting in that dock for God knows how long anyway. Though he died this winter. So Charlie's offered to do it, now that Pearson's met his just reward.
How did that come about?
Well, I don't know, dear. I suppose he got ill.
No, I mean, how did the subject of our dock come about?
Oh, we were talking about the dock because Charlie said it'd be at least 2 weeks before he could deliver mail by boat. He wanted to make sure we'd be okay. He's got to be the busiest man in the state of